So this was the Hackney site, and it's called the Hackney site because the landowner, when we learned about it, was J.M. Hackney. And this was an old abandoned uranium mine that was mined back in the late 50s to early 60s. So we've been doing a lot of reclamation in the area for a while, and this was one of the sites that we did find elevated uranium levels at the surface. So this is a 9-acre site. The total cost for the project was $660,000. The Railroad Commission paid for it through a federal grant from the Office of Surface Mining. The first thing we did was a site assessment. We were looking for any endangered species that might be there. If there were endangered species, it would dictate our design so we didn't disrupt their habitat. We work with Texas Parks and Wildlife. They help us with that environmental assessment. We also work with the Historical Commission to make sure that there's no grave sites. And we also work with our federal counterparts at the Office of Surface Mining. After that, we brought in heavy equipment to start moving dirt. We took the materials at the surface and we buried it in the pit first. After that, we came in with clean topsoil, and then we did a revegetation planting of native grass species. In total, we've moved about 60,000 cubic yards of dirt. This is the first time we ever installed a low water crossing, which is just an area where the road goes over a small creek. We'd never done one of these in our history, so we had to consider both the truck traffic, but also an easy installation. So where there was a former uranium pit, we backfilled all of that, and now there's a water channel conveying water off of the property and a field of milo. So we went back to visit the project about a month into spring, and seeing those first sprigs of grass coming up was a neat experience. The most gratifying part of this process is when we went back to test uranium levels and they had dropped by a factor of 10, and also knowing that no one would be at risk of falling into this abandoned pit anymore.